Right, well, we are looking at more rainfall back on the way tomorrow. Today was gorgeous. All of the rain stayed well offshore. Had a few thunderstorms right near the coastline, but generally speaking, everything stayed offshore. However, we're looking even farther offshore for our next weather maker. It is a system that is starting to take shape. Notice how these showers kind of weakening as they push further into the Gulf, but more activity in South Texas will be heading our way. Already have had the cloud cover increasing kind of steadily through the evening and mostly cloudy through the overnight period. So our model actually did a pretty good job with indicating these showers would weaken. Now, a few stray showers are possible during the early, maybe pre-dawn hours, but more so during the midday and afternoon. So morning drive looks okay, maybe a couple of showers, but not much. More so probably after the lunch hour and going maybe toward the evening drive home. Kids coming home from school maybe have the rain gear handy, and certainly by 5, 6 o'clock. Now, this is all going to be key to where this low develops, where the heaviest of the rainfall may form. Now, this low has been projected to stay a little bit more to our east, which would keep some of the heavier rainfall totals there. If it does move more over southeast Louisiana, we could see some higher totals here. Most of the rain will be Friday, but we're going to be watching where this little surface low goes into the weekend, because this model, this is our IBM model, does kind of bring the low back toward the west, which would keep maybe some more instability over us. And this model does paint in a better chance for some rain even on Sunday. So we'll keep the mention of at least some spotty showers in for the weekend, but not as much as what we're expecting tomorrow. And even tomorrow's rain threat is not a flooding risk, not much of a severe risk. And in fact, looking at our rain totals through Sunday, we're calling for maybe an inch to perhaps 2 inches or more. I think relatively a good number would be 1 to 2 inches. Our HER model not going quite as high, but some patchy areas could see some isolated flooding. So our flooding threat really for tomorrow is going to be more the isolated street flooding. It's not going to be a widespread issue. And it looks like that may still be an issue for Saturday, although a little bit more of a focus off to the east. And as far as severe weather goes, slim to none. Really the only part of our region that is included is northern Washington and Tangipahoa Parish. Otherwise, the greater threat is a little bit more east of us. And even again, that is not a great threat. So this is all in conjunction with an upper pattern that has been bringing these disturbances around the upper lows. We had one yesterday morning, got quiet today, and then another one is on the way. These upper features will keep us on the wetter side through Friday and even into the weekend. While we're not per se on the wet side of this low, especially if it settles right over us, it would likely keep us under relatively cloudy skies with some spotty showers, but also a pattern that looks to be favoring bringing in some slightly less humid air late Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Then a change in the pattern. We're no longer dealing with upper lows, we're dealing with an upper ridge, and it looks to be a fairly strong upper ridge, which could bring in our first 90 of the year. That 90, I'm thinking maybe next Thursday, May 15th. That would be about on average where we normally see our first 90 at MSY. We'll see. It's definitely going to be warming up as we go later into the week. Mostly cloudy skies, temperatures in the 70s. Humidity is a little bit higher with a dew point in the upper 60s and lower 70s. Temperatures across the board generally in the low 70s. We'll see us probably stay in the 70s during the day tomorrow because of the clouds and rainfall. Always a silver lining. Again, we'll keep a rain chance of about 30% for Saturday, 20% for Sunday, but we'll see if those models continue with the placement of that surface low, which could perhaps increase our rain chances a bit for the weekend. Otherwise, I don't think rain right now looks to be much of an issue. A little bit drier as we head into Monday, then we start heating up with maybe our first 90 of the year next Thursday.